our winner last year, finishes a gallant third-place bronze medalist here. We thought he might be the...
And hearty congratulations to the athletes. Now, the families of two college Yala in Gotuwinyo village, Bondo sub-county, are appealing to the county and national governments to help with the recovery efforts. The two, a male and female, were on a picnic in the company of 4 others on Saturday when they stopped to take photos by the banks of the river. Their bodies are yet to be recovered. One student is from Sayre Medical Training College and the other is from Bondo University.
Tulikuwa tumetoka Bondo tukienda Siaya for just a tour. Then tukipita hapa tukasema acha tufike to take some snaps. Unfortunately venye tulifika Charlotte, our friend akaslide kidogo na Derek alienda kumuokoa. Na hivyo ndio kila kitu ilienda.
Na yenye ningependa niombe serikali, ndugu yangu, mama ya watoto walikufa kama huyu Charlotte Bagdo ako na mwaka 7. Ameteseka na mtoto na yeye ni mahasla tu, anatafuta tu kijua kali ndio apate jinsi anaweza somesa mtoto. Sasa jinsi mtoto ameingia ndani ya maji, hakuna itapatikana. Sasa tunaomba serikali kama wanaweza kubali, watusaidie na wale madivers, waingie ndani ya maji, watutafutie hao watu.
Walienda kupiga picha vile watoto wa shule wanafanya. Kwa hivyo mimi nilipigiwa simu ya kwamba amekufa, ameshongwa na maji na nilikuwa mbali kidogo.
Over 600,000 candidates are set to sit their KCSE theory paper beginning tomorrow amidst new directives issued by the Ministry of Education to safeguard the examinations. Caroline B now reports.
The exam fever continues. 4 days after the conclusion of KCPE exams, former students are set to sit their KCSE theory papers beginning Monday with maths and chemistry. Rehearsals for the test was done Friday in the wake of additional directives issued by Education Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed to safeguard the exam. The ministry has forbidden the transportation of exam papers on private vehicles with strict directives to exam center managers to ensure silence in the centers to avoid distracting the candidates.
We will carry it out exactly in the same way. We will secure our exam papers. We will support our children. They are just as excited as the standard 8s to be doing this exam. They also want to move on. They don't want to be stuck in Form 4. So I don't think that we will have any problem.
Security officers guarding containers are required to be present on a 24-hour basis. Either education officials in charge of containers are expected to counter-check the safety of the container prior to their opening to verify whether they were tampered with. Students, teachers and school heads interviewed by KTN News have exuded confidence that their candidates will perform well.
Our teachers have done a lot on us and we also expect to give them a lot.
What I want to do is journalism and mass communication from the University of Kenyatta.
I look forward to topping the country once again.
We are aware of the pressure and we are equal to the task. We are really ready for the papers.
I would like to score an A and I'm expecting score it because I've done all that I think would give me an A.
I'm confident that we're going to do well in these exams, especially because of the prayers we have made to God.
The girls have prepared well. They are very confident about the exam. And more so, they got encouraged by last year's class.
Top government officials are also projected to make surprise visits to schools, just as was observed during the KCPE period. In addition, exam managers have to verify papers before they leave the containers to ascertain their exact numbers. Nonetheless, no one is allowed to photocopy the papers unless directed by CS Amina. On the other hand, the Kenya National Examination Council had hinted on having the exam results announced much earlier than even last year's results. Caroline B, KTN News.
And we wish the candidates the very best of success as they sit the examination. Now, a 5-judge bench will tomorrow begin hearing a graft case against Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu. Chief Justice David Maraga constituted the bench after the case was referred to him by the High Court following an application by the Director of Public Nuruddin Haji. The DPP in his application sought to have a 3-judge bench hear the suit on grounds that the case raises substantial constitutional issues and needed to be heard by more than one judge. Justices Chacha Mwita, Mombi Goge, William Musyoka, Francis Tuyot and Helen Omondi will hear the matter. Justice Mwilu, who was arrested on the 28th of August and arraigned in court, is challenging her prosecution over abuse of office, tax evasion and bribery charges. Politics now, a new political working formula between opposition chief Odinga and KANU chairman Gideon Moi could be in the offing ahead of the 2022 general election. Political confidence on both sides have revealed that the leaders share the same ideologies and are devoted to uniting the country. Our senior political affairs reporter Chris Tyru tells us more.
As the clock ticks towards the 2022 general election, KANU chairman and Baringo Senator Gideon Moi has been calculating his political steps, positioning himself as the preferred successor of President Uhuru Kenyatta. And given that Kenyan politics have shown that coalitions is the way to go, he has been cementing his close working relationship with politicians from Nyanza region. And the deal is to look for a Raila Gideon Moi working formula.
Tunakuomba Mangidi, take all of these things seriously, mambo ya referendum, because the platform ya 2022, the future president ya 2022 inatoka kwa hii vuguvugu ya referendum.
Raila akishikana na huyu watupikie chakula, si tutakula? Raila ataleta red, huyu analeta mursik, alafu hawezi analeta ugali. Sisi nakula.
Gideon hajatuzi mtu. Gideon hajaiba mali ya mtu. Gideon ni muungwana. Gideon ana mari.
Gideon Moi's close confidants have already confirmed that there is something in the offing between the Mois and the Odingas.
Most sincerely, moving forward, and even in this country, you cannot do politics without working with Baba. Baba is an enigma in the Kenyan political scenario, and is the foremost politician, together with the president and together with the Moi family.
I do hope that President shall hand over this nation to the capable hands of Raila Amolo Odinga and Senator Gideon Moi.
Apart from the short-lived political marriage between the then KANU chairman, retired President Daniel Moi, and the then NDP party chairman Raila Odinga in 2000, Raila has never worked politically closely with the Moi family.
Sasa chairman, tunakuambia enda tu mwendo ya polepole. Wacha wale watu ambao wanacheza na testing ya muziki wacheze. Watacheza, watatangatanga wakicheza. Muziki yenyewe ikikuja watakuwa wamechoka na wameenda kulala.
Bado. Muziki bado. Wakati itaanza tutaona nani amechoka na nani naendelea kwa dance floor.
We are of the same mindset. We agree with Baba on the issues of constitutional amendment. We are in agreement. Our cooperation with him is unconditional because we are of the same mindset.
There has been supremacy battle for political influence in the Rift Valley region between the deputy president and Chairman Gideon Moi, an issue that Gideon allies claim it will not hinder him from ascending to the presidency.
What we are doing is simply talking to Kenyans and telling them when the time comes, we will be there. But all we are doing now is just familiarization to us. Yes, we are ready.
The easiest bet at this point would be Luo Nyanza because Raila has not come out strongly saying that he either will go, for presidency, and even if he does, his endorsement or somebody will work with will get a serious positive in terms of politics.
And as Gideon Moi continues traversing the country, popularizing his agenda, he is organizing for another tour of Mount Kenya region as well as northeastern region, where KANU party still enjoys support. Chris Dairo, KTN News.
The Deputy President William Ruto has called on the Luhya community to join hands with him in his race for the 2022 presidential race. Leaders who spoke during the fundraising in Malava said they are ready to work with the Deputy President amid claims in that meeting that bus accident victims are yet to be paid.
The 2022 general elections are promising to be a tough race, and the politicians have started marshalling support for their presidential bids. Deputy President William Ruto is pulling no punches in what appears to be an elaborate plan on his quest to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta. His eyes are set on Western, where the opposition has enjoyed massive support in the last 3 elections.
Safari hii, mimi nawaomba tuunde serikali pamoja. Nyinyi mko tayari? Tuache guesswork.
Mr. Ruto, who spoke on his second-day visit to Western, said some politicians are panicking because of his tours, yet all he is concerned with is development projects.
Hatutaki tena siasa ambayo inagawanya wananchi, ama siasa ya ukabila, ama ya kuingiza chuki. Tunataka siasa iwe ni siasa ya...
Leaders present vote to support Ruto in the 2022 presidential election, saying the time to play second fiddle is over.
Boni wameungana na sisi, tunasukuma maji tayari yameanza kuteremka, yanaenda Sugoi. Yale maji hawezi kuzuia, lazima itakwenda Sugoi.
Luhya nation to take its rightful position in this nation, we must do away with some people.
NC leader Musalia Mudavadi and Ford Kenya's Moses Wetangula being called to form one ticket with the deputy president in the 2022 presidential race.
Mheshimiwa Mudavadi, Mheshimiwa Wetangula, mambo ya Raila imekwisha. Yeye kumtisha ati msikae na Ruto, mimi Khalwale namwambia there is only one way, and the way is we want to give our support to Ruto.
Leaders also demanded an explanation why some families who lost their loved ones in the greasy Kericho bus accident are yet to be paid. Their dues 2 weeks since the money was given out.
But Mr. Deputy President, as you go back to Nairobi, ambia the leaders of government kwamba the 2.5 million yenye president alileta na $500,000